right? So the second thing is skill set. So what sort of skills you need to have, that's the most important thing. So once I said is skill set, always I refer SAM. So what I mean by that, so if you'd like to know regarding the SAM, and if you can master the SAM, I would believe that you will have all the skill sets. So what I mean by SAM is an acronym. So the first thing is sales. So you got to have sales skill. That's the first skill you need to learn. Some of the people, they say, Habib, I don't have sales skill. That's not a problem. You don't have that skill, you can learn. My question is, do you buy a lot of things once you go for shopping and everything? So the opposite of buying is selling. So now, if you have the ability to make the decision and buy, have you ever asked your question, so why I'm buying it, what I'm buying? Right? So if you ask these questions, then you will find out the psychology behind it, need, want, and everything. And this is how you will try make a mindset that's gonna be sales mindset. Okay, and this is a learnable skill. So if you don't have this skill, it's absolutely fine. When I started my business, I didn't have any sales skill. However, once I started doing the business, I understood the first skill, the most important skill I have to learn is sales. So I have done some sort of courses, workshop, training, and this is how I build my sales skill, and till today I'm just pushing myself to increase my sales skill. So there are two types of sales skill. One is sales skill, you become salesman. For example, if you go to McDonald's, they ask you, can I take your order, please? And they say, yeah, and you say, yes. Can I have a veggie burger? Okay, would you like to take a meal or just on its own meal? Would you like to have large fries? Yes, please. And what drink would you like to have? This is how I make a meal, and they're taking the orders, and they try to just push a little bit more to get more money, more revenue for the business, right? But that's the just generic sales skill. But if you'd like to become a master closer, it's called closer. So for example, if you're selling your product or service, in that case, you need to understand the customers' want, customers' need, and psychology as well. And the final thing is, if you believe that you can solve your customers' or clients' problem, there is nothing wrong to take the money and help them out. So the first one is sales skill. Second one is advertisement skill. So for example, once I build my sales skill, now the next thing is where I'm gonna get the people, quality of people I can sell. And that's the important question. And if you have got a skill of advertisement, that means just you can make a little video or an image, and you can advertisement on Facebook, targeting the location. For example, I'd like to reach out this message to Birmingham. So the age range is 20 to 35 age range, and who are married, who has got children or something else. You can target defining some sort of things you'd like to attract to. And once you send the marketing message, you pay money to the Facebook, they reach out to with the marketing message, video or image, and they fill out a form, registration form. That means they are requesting you to call them and sell some sort of stuff to solve their problem. And once you get the registration, then you call them, you solve their problem. For example, you have seen so many video ads from Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, or Google. And yeah, so what you do is we are giving the marketing message. We say, hey, you have got this problem and we can solve this problem because we have got expertise. So if you'd like to get solved your problem, so register here and you give name, phone number, email address, and just our strategy team, consultant team, they call you and they help you, guide you, improve your CV, personal statement, helping with that university training and student finance, and that's how we end up studying at the university. And that's the solution we are bringing to you, and that's why you appreciate us. So that's the advertisement skill. And the last thing is management skill. So now, once I studied, I was alone. It was one chair and one table. 150 pound rent. Sometimes I was struggling to pay the rent, and now we have seen you have got London office is around 3,000 square feet, and yeah, we are happy to pay the rent. This is like 12 years lease agreement, and is a lump sum advance and everything, and we are happy to pay because we have got a bigger team. They are helping the business to generate more revenue, more income, and that's why we need bigger offices, and we also have offices in Birmingham, Manchester and Leeds as well. So now how I have done it. So the first thing is you got to understand the first thing. You don't have to understand the whole thing. You have to understand the main thing. For example, the process and everything, and then once you sort it out, then you hire people and you clone yourself. For example, 7-8 years ago, what I used to do, now I train my team, and the same thing my team does. So 7 or 8 years ago, I was alone. I could help probably 10 people. Now we are helping thousands of people every year because of my team. So you need to understand how to hire people and how to build a team, and that's the management skills. So these are the 3 skills you need to understand. So once you understand this, you are sorted, you become business owner, you become the better version of yourself, and you hit from 25K to 250K. This is how you are just jumping from implementation level to imagination level. Okay, if you've got any questions, please let us know in the chat box, and also I'll give my personal number. If you've got any questions, how to start your own business, we are happy to help you. So now and then we are running the business workshop, where we invite people and we bring them into the small room, and we help them with a lot of things. And at the end, if they would like to work with us and getting all the skills like sales, advertisement and management skills, and also if they're stuck somewhere else, they need some sort of help, we help them, and they work with us for 12 months period of time as a mentorship program, and we just keep supporting them, and they go from 25 to 250, something like this. So if you're really frustrated right now in terms of your finance, make sure you contact us and you join on of the workshop, and we are happy to help. Thanks for watching this video. I appreciate whatever you have learned from this video if you apply and change your life through education. Thank you so much.